What's going on, folks? Fugazi TV, Mono Black here, coming to you one more again. And I was watching, either a TikTok or some YouTube short clip where a guy, right, he had a backpack on him, but it wasn't on his back. He put it up front, and he put a watermelon in there. I guess saying, simulating pregnancy or whatever. And his commentary was, don't ever let, I guess he was talking to the ladies, don't ever let a man tell you what you bring to the table. And if they do, you should tell them your womb. Now, it probably was a joke, but, sometimes people could be joking and, it could be, serious too. Serious joke, I guess. But the dangerous part too, even if he was joking or whatnot, is that some majority of people will take it serious. Women probably will. He is right. I will never let a man tell me, what do I bring to a table? I bring my womb. But I think he's missing the most important part. What he's doing is saying, he's trying to say, well, the difference is between what a man and what a woman could bring. But I think it flew over his head. It's not really saying what a man and a woman would bring. It's more saying, out of you and other women, what do you bring to the table for a particular man? See, now, if I was courting a girl and we were dating and we went out and I asked her, hey, what do you bring to the table? And she tells me, well, I bring my womb. That's probably going to be a shocking answer for me, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm confused. Because, last time I checked, I came out of a womb. You came out of a womb. The majority of people in this restaurant came out of a womb. So wombs are not, I guess, unique in a sense, right? I mean, if people are being born, they're being kept in wombs. So there's nothing unique to it, right? And the problem is that if a woman asks a man, what does he bring to the table, which we get asked all the time. I mean, we already know what the answers are to it. What does a man bring to a table? The man brings order, brings security. Security could be in the physical and monetary aspects, because we're the protectors, we're the providers. I bring my wealth of knowledge. I bring my determination, my ambitions. You know what I mean? I bring my faith. A guy wants a household that's in order, that's nurturing, cared for, well-kept. When I say well-kept, meaning kids are fed, wife is fed, wife is happy, there's security around, things are being moved. I mean, you can't just tell me you're going to bring your womb. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. You have to bring something else, something other women won't bring. How many men out there could bring security monetarily? You know what I mean? I was, watching another YouTuber saying, only 8% of but at least African American men makes over, I think it was $75,000 a year. I mean, if I was if I was someone making over that, which I am, I would be like, well, this is what I bring to the table. I bring funds. I bring security. I bring a house. You know, I bring my intelligence to the table because if intelligence helps when you're creating, a creature. Creating an offspring. Offspring meaning kids. That might not be sensitive, but yeah, I mean, we know what we have to bring to the table because we know that if we don't bring something worthwhile to the table, a lot of women won't buy. But it seems like we're trying to tell women, hey man, it doesn't matter what you bring, just bring yourself and all is great. No. All is not great just because you bring yourself. You have to bring something of meaning, of value to the table. Something that's not common. Rooms are common. Women are common. Men are common. You can't just bring yourself. You have to bring other things to the table. And if a woman wants to marry on potential, she has to marry, this guy has the potential to be, X, Y, Z, whatever that is. Maybe hopefully something that's great. Don't get it twisted, man. We get judged, men, every and all the time. We get asked what we bring to the table every and all the time. A lot of women won't date men without a car. A lot of women won't date a man without a job. A lot of women won't date a man without a house. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want my daughter to be dating a guy with no car, no job, no future, no ambitions, no spiritual stability, nothing. Like, that wouldn't be someone I would be telling my daughter, hey, yeah, that's the one. So we got to be careful about what we put out there in the universe, man, because there's a lot of people that listen and take our stuff, whatever people say, to heart, and they'll believe it. Man, I don't care what you do, man. You a girl. Just bring yourself. You good. You good enough. That's it. That's it. Just bring yourself, man. You don't care that the guy has to work hard, build, and do all this stuff, get to a point where, oh, man, a lot of women wants to be like, wow, that's a great catch. No, you don't have to do that. Just show up. You don't even have to show up polished or made up or anything. Just show up. That's good enough. It's not, fam. It's not good enough. Anyway, man, that's just a little short, video I wanted to put on that matter. And I'll talk to you guys another time. Peace.